Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time it is, I'm not sure. It's a gorgeous day. I hope you're outside. I hear one of my neighbors out there with the chainsaw. I don't know if he's sawing something or if it's a Jackal concert, one of the two. But I got a PSA reveal today. So I actually have 82 cards. I got super aggressive. This is part of January's $15 special, any card 2003 to current. I had a massive backlog of cards. I wanted to get graded, so I figured whatever, send them all at one time, figure it out and have it from there. So this is a blind reveal. I just picked this up at the FedEx. I got 3 boxes to get through. Sit tight. It's going to be a fun ride. I'll go as quick as I can, but I'll also be as thorough as I can talking about these cards. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe. I would appreciate any and all comments because this is some cool stuff. And here we go. Let's not get the front of these. Let's turn this around. Let's make sure we get the backs on box number 1. And the first card we are coming to, I got my Bobby sleeve. The very first card in the reveal. Let's move this to the side. We have a Paolo fast break. This is his rookie card. This looked pretty good. I got this out of a break. And we 10'd up on that. That's probably about a $80 to $100 card. So first 10 right there. Happy for that. That's kind of the variation, the sideways one, you know, whatever. So that's a really nice card. Paolo's a good catch. Moving on, we have a Gunnar 2023 Topps Chrome Youthquake, numbered to 99, green. I got this in a break from my guys at the Blaze, and we're pulling a 10 on that. That's probably, numbered to 99. That's probably a, I don't know, $150, $200 card. Here's an Adley, Bowman Chrome. This is numbered to 199. This is a Ray Wave, Aqua Wave, something like that. It looks pretty good. Gemming up on that. I don't know, $60, $70 card, maybe 80, something like that. So 3 for 3 on the 10s. Here's my guy Corbin, 2023 Topps Chrome, pink parallel. Pulled this out of a pack. Your rookie of the year, unanimously. Pulling a 10 on that one. 4 for 4. We're off to a hot start. Making some money. All right. Here's a base Stroud. This is pack pulled. This is close to a 10. I would not be shocked if this gets a 9. Little tight on the left compared to the right. This might have 9 written all over it. Oh, no. We gemmed up on that. All right. That's about $120, $130 card right there. 5 for 5 on the gems. Moving on. We got a Bijan Silver. This is a variation. I did pull this out of a pack. I think this one's a little off too. See if it falls within the margin of error for PSA. Gemmed up on that one too. All right. Not sure on the value, but we are on a hot streak. We're going to see if we can continue this. Tristan Cassis, 2023 Topps Chrome to 99. Green something. Gem on that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 1, 2, 3. That's not even counting. Let's just keep going. All right. Corbin Carroll, Topps Chrome. This is a refractor. I did not send them any of my base. I only sent parallels and numbered cards. Mint 9. All right. Not sure why that's a mint 9. If I had to guess, it's a little heavy on the top compared to the bottom right there. So that's our first 9. Not too shabby, but that ends our streak at 7 cards. All right. Moving on. All right, so there's a story with this. So this is a Brock Purdy. This is from Chronicles. It's a black prism. I went to a card show. I had a Kenny Pickett slabbed up PSA 9 prism rookie, and I traded a guy at the card show, my Kenny Pickett, and $20 for this Brock Purdy raw. Thought I'd send it away, see what happens. Oh, we got a 10 on that. That's fantastic. That's probably a, I don't know, $120, $150 card right there. So that's well worth trading. Kenny Pickett and $20 for Brock Purdy right there. That's fantastic. All right, moving on. Tovar. Here's a guy I kind of like for this year. He's got to really cut down on a strikeout rate, but this is a Youthquake, Topps Chrome, numbered to 50. Pulled a 10 on that one. On a streak. On a streak, on a streak, on a streak. Here's the guy everyone's talking about. Ethan Salas. This is a Mojo, 17 years old, this kid. Unbelievable. He made up the AA last year at 17, which is ridiculous. Top 5 prospect in all of baseball. This is a Mojo. I pulled this out of a pack. 8. Oh, that's brutal. Wonder why that's an 8. Well, must be something on the surface because the corners are tight. Everything looks pretty good on it. There's got to be something on the surface. I'll have to take another longer look at that one. That's a little bit of a disappointment. I'm not going to lie. I was hoping for at least a 9, probably a 10 on that, but here we sit. All right. Here's a Palo base. Prism, pack pulled. 9 on that one. That's all right. It definitely looks a little heavy on the left compared to the right. We'll put that in our 9 pack. Not too sad about it since I got this one right here. Moving on. Okay, this is a good one. I bought this as a card show. This was back in, I think, September, October. I bought this for 20 bucks raw. I was kind of prospecting on Chet, thinking he'd have a good year. 20 bucks for the cracked dice. Oh, we gemmed up on that. That's a gorgeous card. Well worth the 20 bucks. Well worth the money. That's $100 and some card right there. Fantastic. We're going to put that in one of these. Man, we got a nice little 10 stash. Victor. Was able to send in a couple Victors. Just some hoops. But here's a Victor hoops base. Mint 9. That ain't worth a ton. Maybe 20 bucks, something like that. But cool card. All right. A little sad about that, but I got some much better ones. I pulled this out of a random pack. I think I bought a pack or a box at Walmart or whatever, but Sengun's having a monster year. Didn't really hear of him. This one might only be a 9. That's a little heavy on that side compared to the right. Yep, 9. Bummer. Was hoping for a 10, but he's doing pretty well. It's his 3rd year in the league. Whatever. All right. One of my Ant-Mans. This could be a real big card. This was in a break at the Blaze. This is a fast break. This is an optic, fast break something rather. This is a real nice card. It's a parallel. It's his rookie. There's no doubt about it. Without further ado, 9. Damn, I don't know why that's a 9. That one looks really good. That's a scratch on the case right there. That's not the card. Boy, that one might be worth a reconsideration. I could see how it's a little heavy on that side compared to that side, but that might be within the margin of error. I'll have to take another look at that one. All right, moving on. Puka. I got this in a break when the Prism first came out. This is a hyper. I think it's I don't think it's a 10. I think it's a 9. I think that's a little heavy right there compared to that side, but I've been surprised. We'll see what happens. This is numbered to 175. Sorry, that's upside down. I don't want to turn it. Ooh, that gemmed up. That's fantastic. See, that's wild to me. Like, I'm so happy that gemmed up. Raw, that's a $100 card. As a gem 10, that's probably $250, maybe, something like that. But I'm not sure how that gems up as a 10. And then this one's only a 9. They look both real similar with the edging, but hey, what do I know at PSA? I wish I had, man, I'm ran out of things to put this in. So here's a monster. This is one I want real bad. I actually pulled this out of a pack. I think I bought a pack at Walmart or something like that. Stroud Laser is a raw card. This is about $150. I've seen some Gem Mint 10s of these go recently on eBay for about $500. I can see how it's a little off left to right, but the Gem 10s I've seen did not look perfectly centered. They looked a lot worse than this. So I'll be really disappointed if this is not a 10. An 8. Oh, that's even extra disappointing. What the heck? That might be crack worthy. I cannot believe that got an 8. That's a big time disappointment right there. That's one of the biggest cards I had in the set. I figured for sure it was a 9. That's actually probably worth cracking and just keeping it raw, to be honest. But that's incredibly disappointing. Must be something on the surface that I can't see with my naked eye, but that's a big time bummer right there. Big time, big time. All right, moving on. Here's a Stroud Donruss base. 8.5. When do they start giving halves? I don't know. All right. They must not like Stroud. Okay. Junior Caminero, hot baseball prospect. This is his first Bowman Mojo. 9 on that one. I'm not sure why that's a 9. That looks left to right perfectly centered. I could see how maybe it's a little heavy on the top compared to the bottom. Bummer. All right. On to box number 2. Let's see what we got here. Let's open this up. Pretty happy with that first box. Incredibly disappointed with the Stroud, though, to be honest with you. Some of the other 9s and 8s I can live with, but man, I wanted that Stroud really, really bad. And for some reason, I can't open this other box. There we go. All right, good, good. Let's get the right direction here. Bear with me, so sorry. We've got some thicker ones in here. All right. Onwards and upwards. We start with the Topps Tribute. This is a triple patch, Acuna. Not an autograph, but Acuna had such a monster year last year. These thick cards, from what I understand with PSA, are really hard to gem up because when they look at it, they look at the edges, you know, which are thicker for imperfections and stuff like that. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. Ooh, we got 10 on that. Nice. That's, God, I don't know, $70, $80 card, something like that, just because of who he is and the year he had. So that's a nice triple relic. It is number 2, 199. So happy about that one for sure. Here's another Ant-Man. This is just a base. Rookie optic. 9 on that one. All right. Nothing too great. Nothing too great. All right. Here's one I got on eBay. I'm big into Yuri Perez. With what he did last year, coming up and everything. This is not a Topps rookie. These cards without logos are a little weird to me, without team logos. But it is an autograph. It is a patch. It is numbered to 49. And we got a 9 on that. Well, I paid $40 for it, so it's probably worth at least that, maybe 50. But we'll see what he goes on to do with his career. I'm happy with that, though. Here's a big card. So this is, I think the number's on the front. Okay. Anthony Volpe, this is a tribute. I got this in a break with JML. Shout out to him. Volpe Blue, this is out of 150. Apparently, this is a big deal. From what I understand, when he used to sign his whole name, Anthony Volpe, like this. At some point in the season, I think he switched to just A Volpe. There's something contractual with that. But anyway, this looks like it's got its chance. It's centered up. Again, these ones are hard. Oh, we got a 10 on that. So that's amazing. So that's out of 150. That's about a $150, $200 card raw. As a 10, that might be $500, something like that. That's a massive, massive card right there, getting that Volpe as a 10. First Yankee rookie to have a 2020 season. He's a big deal. Speaking of big seasons, here's another blue. Here's Gunnar, Topps Tribute. I was hammering the Tribute pretty good. Out of 150. If you're watching this, you know who Gunnar is. I don't need to talk about him. I got a feeling this only gets a 9 because it's definitely heavy here on this side compared to this side right here. But even as a 9, it's a great card with what his career could be, and it just looks nice in slab. It's a 6. Holy cow. Wow. There must be a lot of funky stuff going on the side of this. That's a definite crack. I'm just going to put that right back into a one-touch call today because as a raw card, that's $150, almost $200 card. So I'm for sure cracking that one. That's wild. That's wild right there. Extremely disappointing, but what are you going to do? All right, Topps Tier 1. Acuna, autograph, numbered to 50. Enough said. 10. Wow. Big card. That makes up for the disappointing Gunnar. Raw, this was $150 card, numbered to 50 like that is a 10. $300-$400 maybe, something like that. Again, I could be wrong. I'm just kind of guessing. If anyone knows or has an opinion, give me a shout out. But that's a massive, massive card right there. All right, moving on. This is a big one. Victor, this is a Bowman Best or something. This is a speckle. It's a parallel. I got this in a break as a raw card. This is a $150 card raw. An 8. Man, sometimes these speckly cards, from watching a bunch of videos, I think it's hard for them to tell the surfaces. That might be worth a crack and just put back into a one-touch and call it a day. Bummer. That's a big-time bummer right there, and getting an 8 on that. But moving on. All right. Here's a cool card for my PC. Kobe Bryant rookie. This is just Topps. It's not Topps Chrome. I got this in a card show. My guess is at best this is an 8. If this gets a 9, I'll be beyond happy. If this gets an 8, it's about what I expected. As an 8, it's a $50 card, which is about raw. 7. All right. I kind of expected that. So it's what it is. It's a cool card. It's a Kobe rookie. It's in a slab. There we go. All right. Moving on. Started getting into the Halliburton game. He's having a monster season. Too bad he got hurt. That only came back in 8. Bummer. I can see how it's definitely off center, left to right a little bit. Well, and top to, I don't know. I don't know what they're seeing on that one. I will go back and review some of these at a later date when I'm not on video. This one's not worth a ton. I just kind of want this one for my PC. This is Topps Tribute. This is Jeter and Cal Ripken, numbered to 199. I just wanted to get this in a slab because these are 2 legendary guys. And that came back a 9. Not bad. I'll take that as a 9. It's certainly better than some of those other, that 6 I got on Gunnar, for crying out loud. All right, moving on. Michael Harris, autographed. terrific player for the Braves. Looks like he could have a really great career, win some world titles on that team. Topps Tribute, number to 99. This one looks really good on the surface. 10 on that one. That's a great card. That's a $100-ish card raw. So that's, I don't know, $250, maybe $300. I don't know, something like that. Again, I'm guessing I could be overestimating, underestimating, but that's a gorgeous, gorgeous 10 right there on that Michael Harris. Moving on. Is this a Jalen Williams? This is Spectra. I got this out of a break on Blez also. This one's actually number 249. You can see right there. This is a rookie patch auto. That's a sick patch right there. I don't know what part of the Thunder. That might be part of the 8. I don't know what that is, but this is a big card raw, like $200 card raw. An 8. Yeah, it's a parallel. It's an interstellar. Again, these thick cards, they just grade so much of them. I heard SGC is much, much better at some of these thicker cards, these patch cards. But yeah, patch cards, be careful with PSA. You get a lot of these 8s and stuff coming back. So that's a bit disappointing. That one might be cracked and put back into a case. I'm not opposed to cracking them. Actually, if you've never cracked a case before from PSA, it's pretty easy. You just kind of grab the top. I use tile cutters. I put a towel on top of it to really brace it and hold it. I get the tile cutters and just crack along the top. Put a screwdriver in there, pop it a little bit, and you're good to go. You got a cracked case from PSA. So some of these might get cracked, and actually for sure that Gunnar, that's 6. That's absurd. But all right, one more box. This is a giant box. Let's make sure we get these right so I do not spoil any of these. 82 cards is a lot. If you're still here, thanks for sticking around. I'm trying to be quick, but I'm trying to talk about the cards because honestly, that's what we're here for, is we all love cards. We like to talk about them and trade them, etc., etc. But moving on to the final box, which is just an enormous amount of cards. And I see a big one from the back staring right at me. I'm going to get right to it. Topps Gilded. I got this out of a break. That's an enormous card. Julio. Not a rookie card, but it's got the rookie cup on it. Autographed. I think this is a 9 at best. I can definitely see how it's off center. That's definitely thin over there compared to over here. But even as a 9, I wanted this in a slab just because it's for posterity. Wow, I got a 10 on that. That's unbelievable. As a raw card, that's a $250 card. As a 10, we might be talking $600, $700. That's just amazing. That's a 10 when, wow. Just take a look at that. We're going to actually put that up here, front and center. That's an amazing card. An amazing card right there. Okay, moving on. I got this one. The only non-4 major sport one I sent in. My guy, Bo, I went to Penn State. He's having a great start to his UFC career. I bought this for like $10 on eBay, and we got an 8. Well, that's the motif. It happens. We got an 8. Moving on. Here's a big card. Got this in a break back in the spring. Jackson Holiday, #1 prospect in baseball. This has a real chance to gem up. It's not his first Bowman, but it's an autograph. As a raw card, this is about $220 right now. Wow, man. That could be a $700 card right there. I mean, if raw is about $220, $230, a 10, we're talking at least $600, at least $500. Wow. Monster card. Sorry, Corbin. But Jackson's going right there. I was not sure that would gem up, to be honest with you. I am beyond happy with that. Here's a Gunnar refractor. Topps Chrome. 9. All right. $30. Was hoping for a 10. Whatever. I pulled this out of a pack. I bought a box at Walmart of this Bowman Platinum. Kind of a low-end product. But this is from 2022. It's a Julio. It's a rookie. It's an ice. Gemmed up. All right. We will take that. That's probably a $50 card. Nothing crazy, but any Julio rookie. I mean, dude was 30-30 in his second year with a horrible start. So we will take that. All right. Topps Finest. I believe this is a refractor. Yes, this is a refractor. Can you see that? Yep. Refractor. Topps Finest. Corbin Carroll. Gem Mint 10. About a $70 card. Maybe $100 card, actually. Something like that, because it is a parallel. Gabe Moreno had a great playoffs. Rookie. He was actually on the Diamondbacks in the playoffs, but his rookie cards last year, he was on the Blue Jays before they traded him. So I think I pulled this out of a pack. I can't remember, but I don't know. He's a catcher. He's got some potential. We'll see what happens. 9, not terrible, but not great. So moving on, pulled this out of a pack. This is from a box I bought at Walmart. This is Select. Just a base select. It's a parallel. It's an ice, but it's not courtside or anything like that. Mint 9. All right. Not awful, not awful. All right. Another Paolo parallel mosaic. This is green ice. Pulled this out from a Walmart box. Gem Mint 10. All right. $50, $60 card. Maybe a little bit more, but definitely worth sending. That's a nice card. All right. Moving on. Here's a big one. So this is a Flux. So Flux is kind of a cheap set. You see him at Walmart a lot. This is a Chet rookie card, but this is numbered to 25. So I think raw, this is $150-ish card, something like that, just because it's numbered to 25. I forget what the parallel is called Lunar, I think, Lunar parallel. But without borders, it's really hard to tell what it's going to do, but we'll see. Wow, gemmed up. That's probably a couple $100 card, maybe 300, something like that, just because it's a parallel and numbered to 25. Incredibly happy with that. Let's get let's get a Chet up here. Stroud, I love you, but you're going to take a back seat to Chet. Put some higher end stuff right there. Moving on. If you remember earlier, I had a speckle from this that actually got an 8. So this is a base. This is the Bowman Best Victor. And that one's an 8 too. Wow, maybe they just don't like Bowman Best there at PSA. What do they got against Bowman Best? That's terrible. All right, moving on. Maxi, base rookie, optic, 10, $50. Nice card, nice card. Ant-Man, optic. This one looks really good. Base, 9. Man, I can't buy an Ant-Man 10. All right, I got a couple more coming. Don't sweat it. Here's a LaMelo optic, 9. All right. Moving on, moving on. I pulled this out of a pack. So this is from a Mojo pack. This is Bowman. Came out in the summer. This is the Mojo. This is I think they call it a yellow Mojo. You cannot see it on the front. Well, where are their numbers? It's numbered here somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's real hard to see. Numbered to 75. It's hard to see. It blends in with the yellow. Michael Harris is 75. This is about a $60 to $80 card raw. Gemmed up. Beauty. Might be $150 to $200 now. Great card, love it. Moving on. Halliburton, base optic, 10, love it. We're dancing, back on a streak. Victor, hoops, 10, love it. All right, so this is, I think last time I looked, these are going for about $60, maybe $70, just because of who he is. It's only a hoops card, just a base card, but he's, if you're watching this video, you know who he is, you know who his cards are doing. So to get a gemmed up 10 rookie of him, even in hoops, is fantastic. Here's a big one. So I was at work one day, and I go to Target on my lunch break, and I buy a box of one of the mega boxes of Bowman with the Mojo in it, and I pull this out of it. This is a $150 card raw. Caminero, oh man, gemmed up 10. This is an enormous card. This is probably a $300 card, maybe $400, maybe more, I don't know. That's a massive, massive card. He actually, 20 years old, I think. He actually made the show last year. They brought him up in September, and he held his own. So, stud prospect, incredibly happy to get that as a 10. Moving on. So I bought this at the local card shop. I got a story. I think the next one's the same thing. So, this was a purchase with some of the Shohei and Acuna MVP buyback. This is a regular tops. This is a short print, or a variation, I should say. Adley rookie, gemmed up 10. Nice. It's probably about a $100 card, I would guess. So, because it's a variation, short print. So, super happy with that. Well worth the trading in the Shohei and Acuna's on that. The next card is exactly the same. Well, no, coming up later. I was wrong. I just saw the back. It's Gunnar. Topps Chrome. This is a, what do they call this? Prism, I think? Something like that. Gemmed up 10. X-Fractor, that's it. I'm sorry. So it's about a, I don't know, $80 to $100 card. Gemmed up 10 like that. Maybe a little bit more. Nice parallel rookie right there. Here's another Victor Hoops. Arriving now. 8. Blech. Don't know. Don't know. That'll go in the review pile. Moving on to Gunnar. Oh, here's a good one. So I bought this on eBay. I was really into Gunnar. This is a green parallel, Topps Finest, numbered to 99. I think I paid 50 bucks for this. I think raw right now it's worth about 70 to 80. So 9. I don't know. You can't see borders. It's hard to tell. I think there's there's no borders on this card. So I'm not sure why that's not a 10. That's a bit of a bummer because it looks like a gorgeous, gorgeous card with crisp border or crisp corners. But hey, what are you going to do? Nice card. Pristine Volpe. This is a refractor. I got this in a break. 9. All right. Not sure why that one. Corbin. This got a 10 of these in this pile right here. That one's only a 9. No clue. Moving on. All right. This I actually pulled from a pack. I bought this is Topps Chrome, Frankie Alvarez. I think he can be really, really good if they play him every day. He's got a lot of power. If they play him every day, he's a 30 home run guy for the Mets on a marquee team. I pulled this from a Walmart box, so gemmed up 10. I think raw, last I looked, that's like an $80-ish card. It's not numbered, so, but I don't know. Now we're looking at 150 maybe, 200, something like that. So super happy for that. All right, moving on. This one could be enormous. This is Panini Revolution, Chinese Revolution, whatever they want to call it. I got this in a break. Jalen Williams, autographed. This bad boy is numbered to 8. They call it a Chinese New Year, numbered to 8. This would be incredible. I think this is about a $300 card raw, just because it's numbered 8. 9. Bummer. Okay, well, I'm happy with a 9. That's at least mint. It raises the value a little bit over raw. It's at least not an 8, but that's still probably about a $250 to $300 card right there. So super, super happy with that, even though it's a 9. Moving on. Another Revolution. This is another one of these Chinese New Year. This is Chet, numbered to 88. I got this in a break from my guys at the Blaze. Chet to 88. 8.5. I don't know. It's a parallel. I don't know where these halves are coming from all of a sudden, but we'll put that in the 8 pile. All right, moving on. I pulled this out of a pack. I was buying a bunch of the 2020 basketball, chasing Maxey, Edwards, Halliburton, LaMelo. I pulled this out of one of the hanger packs, I think it was, with the red, white, and blue. But so it's a Maxey rookie. It's a parallel, and it's a really, really sick-looking color match for the 76ers. 9. That's a bit of a bummer. Cool looking card though. Fanning, that might be yours. All right, moving on. Pulled this from a Finest box. There's a local card shop where my office is. I bought a box of Finest, pulled this Michael Harris to 99. We talked about him earlier. Without further ado, 10. Beautiful card. Probably a couple $100 now, maybe 250, something like that. That's a sick card right there, gemmed up as a 10. Love it. All right. Another Stroud base. 9. They don't like Stroud. Corbin, I got this in a break. It's back to the Topps Finest. I think Topps Finest this year was a gorgeous looking card. This one's numbered to 250. Without further ado, and 9. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not sure how they grade these Finest. There's no borders. So, I mean, incredibly sharp corners. I don't know. Give me a shout out, PSA. Let me know. All right, moving on. Can I catch an Edwards 10? Can I catch an Ant-Man? This one's centered. I mean, left to right. Oh, man, now that I look at it, it's definitely heavy on the top compared to the bottom. This is probably like an 8. Watch. 9. All right, it's at least a 9. It's probably like a $60 card, but yeah. All right, it's what it is. Okay, moving on. This is another Flux. This is a silver. Apparently these Titans are like a pretty hard card to come by. So it's a rookie card. It's Chet, silver, 10. I'm guessing that's a $150 card, something like that, maybe more, but gemmed up as a 10. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous card. All right, moving on. Oh, here's a big one. Okay, let's take a moment. This one looks really, really good. I got this in a break. Topps Gilded. These cards are just gorgeous. I bought the Diamondbacks. It was a pick your team break. This is numbered to 75. As a raw card, I saw these selling for about 300. Oh, take a breath. Oh, man. Huge. $250 to $300 card raw, gemmed up as a 10. It's got to be 500, 600, maybe more. Are we talking more? If you're watching this, hit me up. I don't know, but wow. That could be four figure. I don't know. Massive, massive, massive card. Jeez. Unbelievable. Sorry, Paolo. You can take a back seat right there. Wow. Big time card. All right. Victor, Prism Draft. This is just a base, gemmed up 10. It's about a $100 card, though. I mean, I might sell it just because I have other cards of him, but I will take that any day of the week. Here's another Victor. This is another Prism Draft. Base, insert fireworks, gemmed up 10. Any Victor 10s, we're happy. Okay. I failed on all the Edwards before. It's laughable. I have not gotten a 10. I sent them about 5 or 6 Ant-Man cards. This is an optic. It's a, I think, fast break or disco or something like that. It's a parallel. It looks really good. 9. God damn it. Sorry if your kid's watching this. I'll take a 9, but man, it's just disappointing. A little disappointing. Jordan Walker, back to the finest. Really good player. Only 21 last year. Only going to be 22. He's on a marquee team, numbered to 199. Blue something rather. Aqua, gemmed up 10. We'll take that. That's probably, I don't know, $70, $80 card, something like that. So lovely, lovely. Moving on, Tristan Cassis. I think they call this Blue Wave. This is numbered to 75, probably hard to see. Topps Chrome, gemmed up 10. I think raw, that's like a $30, $40 card, maybe 50. So we're talking 100 and some bucks on that. So lovely, lovely. Tovar, we talked about him earlier. Super young, on the Rockies. Really exciting young player, only like 21, I think it is. But he's, again, got to really cut down on the strikeouts. This is centered up well. I'll be shocked if that's not a 10. 9. Hey, shock happens. What are you going to do? Moving on. All right. Back to Salas. So this is a shimmer. I got this from a break on Blez. I struck out on the, man, they gave me an 8 on that Mojo one. But this shimmer, I think this is about 30 bucks raw. 10. Gorgeous. I love, this is great. Just having a Salas gemmed up 10, I'm incredibly happy about that. I think raw, like I said, there's about a $30-ish card, maybe 40, something like that. So we're talking, I don't know, 100, 150 as a gemmed up 10. And if his career goes the way it could, that might be a multiple $100 card. Earlier, we talked about the Adley. Where is that Adley? I don't know. We talked about the Adley short print. I got this on the same day. I traded some Shohei and Acuna MVP buyback. This is also a short print variation. Got a 10 on that on the Gunnar. That's a gorgeous card. That's probably $100 some card right there now. Well worth it. Bought that raw. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Tons of 10s. I got an amazing 10 gem rate. We still got some to go. Another one of these Bowman's Best. One was an 8, one was a 9, and this was an 8. I don't know. They hate Bowman's Best. Whatever, PSA. All right. I pulled this out of a Topps Finest. Michael Harris. The other one we just saw was Michael Harris. This was a green. This was number 299. This was number to 50. So this is about a $150 card raw. I feel like they've been grading the Finest kind of hard overall. But we got a 10 on the autograph. I will take a 10 on the autograph any day of the week compared to a 9 on one of the base or refractors. So that's an amazing card. That gives me 3 Harris autographs, actually. They're gemmed up 10. There's 2 right there, but man, that's probably a couple $100 card right there. Moving on. Here's another Chet. This is one of those Chinese Revolution New Year's. It's a parallel of some kind. 10. Lovely. I don't know, 70, 80 bucks, something like that. I pulled this out of a box. I think I bought this box at like Target. This is the Prism Draft that just came out. This is an image variation. Richardson Silver. Actually, he was having a monster. He is having a really, really good season before he got hurt for the year. So look out for him. If you're watching this, I think it's a good buy low on him right now. 10. That's a great card right there. That might be a $100 card. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Variation. All right. Moving on. Gunnar, pink, parallel, chrome. You know it. 9. Damn. All right. I'm not sure how that's a 9. That's incredibly centered up. I don't know what's going on there. All right. Moving on. 3 left. 3 left. This is a case hit. This is from Bowman Chrome. these, what do they call these? Bowman Ascensions. So Bowman Chrome, case hit, Corbin Carroll, rookie card. I don't know if it's a 10. It's definitely a little heavy on this side compared to that side. Yeah, it's a 9. That's a bummer, but that's still a nice card. It's probably like, I don't know, $70 card maybe, something like that, 75 bucks. Super happy with it, but man, really wanted that 10. All right, we got 2 nice ones left. What do we want to end with? Baseball. We'll go with this one next. So I bought this also on the same day at the local card shop when I bought the Gunnar image variation, when I bought the Adley image variation. I bought this one also when I traded in some of the Shohei and Acuna MVP buyback. This is, you know who it is. This was $40 raw. It just looked really nice. 10. Freaking A, yes. That's amazing. So I basically got this card for free. I traded MVP buyback cards for this. $40 card. It's now going as a gemmed up 10. Last I looked, these are about 150 bucks. He could very well be the MVP this year. Speechless. Speechless, speechless, speechless. Last card. This is Topps Finest. So it's Acuna. They call this Diamond Finest. This is out of 5. As a raw card, this is probably $250 to $300 card, if not a little bit more. But again, out of 5, Acuna, not an autograph or anything, but 10. Boom, what a way to end. Massive, massive, massive card. That's, I don't know, $500-600 card now. Wow. I'm speechless. Of course, we're always disappointed in the 9s that we have and the 8s, but I got massive, massive stacks of 10s right here. I will try to put somewhere what my gem rate is. I think my gem rate's got to be over 50%. I think I crushed it pretty good on this. So incredibly happy. A couple disappointing ones. We're going to crack some. Thanks for sticking around. I know it's a long video, but I had 82 cards. I hope it was worth it for you. Hit me up in the comments. Hit subscribe. Let's chat about these cards. See ya.